Halloween night, 1992. A small town in Pennsylvania, the kind where everyone knows everyone. Where porch lights glow soft and orange, and kids run through fallen leaves with pillowcases full of candy. Shauna Howe was 11. She wore a simple costume, a gymnast's leotard, white tights, a bright blue ribbon in her hair. She'd just left a Halloween party at her church. It was almost 9 p.m., time to go home. Her mom said she'd be back by 9:30. It was only a few blocks away, a short walk, safe. That's what everyone thought. Neighbors remembered seeing her, a small shape moving through the orange streetlight. One woman waved from her window. Another man saw her turn the corner, candy bags swinging at her side. Then, silence. No one saw what happened next. No one heard a scream. Just a car door slam, somewhere far away, drowned out by the sound of wind and rustling leaves. By 10:15, her mom called her name outside the house. By midnight, police were already searching the streets. And by morning, the entire town was out, flashlights cutting through fog, calling one name again and again. Shauna. By the second day, her face was everywhere. Posters on store windows, church doors, lampposts. The photo showed a smiling girl with brown hair and big eyes. But underneath the smile, the paper trembled in the wind, and the town started to change. People stopped letting their kids out. Halloween decorations came down overnight. And when the sun set, the streets went quiet. Too quiet for October. 2 days later, just after dawn, a man walking near a bridge saw something in the creek below. At first, he thought it was a Halloween decoration that had blown away, a costume tangled in the water. But when he climbed down the embankment, he realized what it was. Shauna Howe. Her costume was torn, her hands small, pale, still. Her ribbon had come loose, floating beside her in the current. The entire town stopped breathing that morning.
In the weeks that followed, the air itself felt different. No more laughter, no more porch lights. Every Halloween after that, the streets stayed dark. No trick-or-treaters, no candy bowls. No one wanted to see another child walking alone. For 10 years, the town of Oil City, Pennsylvania banned Halloween. 10 years without a single costume, or pumpkin, or child's voice saying, "Trick or treat." And every October, when the leaves started to fall, people said they could still hear her name, carried in the wind over the bridge where she was found. It took a decade to find out who did it. 2 brothers, Elijah and Timothy Grossman, confessed. They said it started as a Halloween prank. They didn't mean to kill her. But that's not what the evidence showed. They'd taken her from the street, driven to an abandoned factory, and thrown her from the bridge when they thought she'd seen too much. When the verdict was read, the courtroom was silent. Her mother said only one thing. She was just trying to come home. Every year, someone still leaves flowers by that bridge. Every October, people say they see a blue ribbon caught in the branches, swaying above the creek. And though the town eventually lifted the Halloween ban, the lights never came back the same way. There's always one house that stays dark, one window where someone stands, watching. Maybe it's just grief, or maybe somewhere between the whispering leaves and the water below, the little girl who never came home is still walking, following the same path she took that night, home. The story of Shauna Howe is tragically real. She was an 11-year-old girl from Oil City, Pennsylvania, who disappeared on October 27, 1992, while walking home from a Halloween party. Her body was found 2 days later in a creek. Her murder shocked the entire state and led to a local ban on Halloween trick-or-treating that lasted for over 10 years. The men responsible, brothers Elijah and Timothy Grossman, were convicted years later and sentenced to life in prison. Since then, every Halloween, residents still leave ribbons and flowers near the bridge, a reminder that sometimes the real horrors don't come from monsters or ghosts, but from the people living right next door.